Hey all, I'm just laying here in my car waiting for a DoorDash order, and I decided to do a quick video tutorial on effective door dashing, how to make it worth your time, how to do it, etc. I'm close to the end of my shift, so I don't think I'm going to get any more orders. So the first thing you want to know about DoorDash is to check the schedule throughout the day. A lot of times people check out of their shifts early and they drop shifts later in the day when they find they have a conflict. And so if you're checking the schedule throughout the day, you're going to be able to pick up extra little shifts here and there. Depending on the area you're in, it might be pretty competitive, or there might be a lot of shifts open all the time. Okay, another thing, when you're a new DoorDasher, you're going to be so excited to get orders, you're going to pick up everything, which is great because then you'll learn your area, you'll learn what's profitable, what's not, what's worth the drive, what's not, which businesses are good at having the orders ready on time, and which are simply better to just turn down when you get the request because you know it's not going to be worth your time. When I was new, I picked up everything and I went through a lot of gas. I was taking, $4, $5, $6 orders all the way across town, and after a while I figured out that that was burning way more gas and time than money I was making. So right now my acceptance rate, which you have stats on DoorDash, and right now my acceptance rate is about 50%. So I only accept about 50% of the orders they send me. It's probably not good. It's pointing the thumbs up, telling me you need to get the acceptance rate up. But if I don't get an order that's worth my time, I would rather be studying or checking my emails, making calls that I need to do. I don't need every order. One thing that you need to know is when you pick up the order and you swipe that you're on the way, that when you arrive, you can swipe as arrived, but once you swipe I have delivered the food, that person's address and name goes away. So if you think that you're going to make yourself available for another order while you're still walking up to the door or walking up the flight of stairs to the apartment, and you swipe I've delivered it, and then you think, crap, what apartment number was that again? You can't go back and figure out what that was or even that person's name. It's gone. So make sure that you're there and you have delivered the food before you hit that I've delivered the food button. I've made that mistake. Another thing that's nice to do is if you know that there's going to be a delay, the restaurant is delayed in making the food, or something outside of your control is happening, to just quickly text the customer and let them know that you're running late. It's a nice gesture and may earn you a better tip. So another question is, which businesses in my area are good to pick up from and which do I skip? Let's see, Costa Vida is always great to pick up from. McDonald's most of the time is great to pick up from. The pizza places are great. Little Caesars is great. They have a pizza portal. You just go in and the food's always ready. Where else? Any of the small locally owned businesses that aren't really busy are always really glad to get the service, and so they usually have the food ready and they have the napkins in there, the forks, the spoons, and they're ready for you. That's nice. Some of the chain businesses that are busier aren't as good at having the food ready on time because they're busy, understandably so. When the order comes in, they put it in line, and if they have a lot of customers, they're not going to have it ready for a while. So take your time. Cafe Rio, it's hit and miss. I've been there a few times, and supposedly their DoorDash interface has gone down, and so they don't even have the order, and I have to tell them what the order is, and then they have to make it in line, and I've waited a half hour there before. I was not very happy. One place that you think would be great at this is Chick-fil-A, and they are not so good at this. When you get to Chick-fil-A, they will not make the order until the DoorDasher is there saying, I'm ready to pick up the order. And then they'll start making the order. Granted, they are really fast at making the food, but it's not going to be sitting on the counter waiting for you. I won't deliver to Coral Canyon anymore. That's way too far of a drive for the money, and yeah, too much gas. That's all. I'm sure I'll think of some other things. Bye.